as they're going to reset for the knife.
As we start on, and this is the CPSL Grand Finals. Map number 1, best of 5. We're going to have the knife round here, Merciless versus Seminal, to start off. And if you guys are brand new to Critical Ops, have never seen it before, knife round does determine which side the team picks. So whichever team wins it, it's going to be looking like Merciless are going to win. And I think they're going to stick with that CT side. Legacy is a pretty heavily CT-sided map. So if you can get a lot of rounds on that, they have good momentum. So they're going to stick on that CT side. Seminal are going to be resetting now, and we will be seeing this first map on the way. Merciless on the CT side. They're going to need a lot of momentum here. What do you think about that, Legacy?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of steamroll comebacks and stuff. A few weeks ago, the T side was dominant. Last week, it went back to CT being dominant. We'll just have to see how it plays out.
We'll definitely see right now. Seminal aiming up to do a very fast play over towards this mid position, but they are going to split up here. 2 players going over towards mid. That's Robalo and Agonized Felon. But they are split across. It's going to be slowed down instantly here. Just a default play out from the T side. Seminal don't want to take it quick just yet, but God clearing out every angle possible when he's over in this glass position. He doesn't want to get caught off by any aggressive CTs. And they're going to get the first pick onto Ox. That's already a sign for Merciless to rotate over, and they're going to rotate one player over. But the trades are coming out here in a 2v2 situation, now 3v3, as a matter of fact. And Sterling gets 2 massive frags that might just shut down the round here. And it's down just to Nate. Has to go in a 1 versus 2 situation, and God is going to close it out. What a nice round from Seminal there.
Yeah, God getting 3 with that MR96 was huge round as well. So, like I said, the last few weeks, though, the T sides have been dominating, so we'll just have to see how many rounds do you think Seminal needs to get on the T side to be safe at the flip?
To be fair, I think Seminal don't need any sort of amount of rounds because they are so dominant on either side that if they just get a couple, they can have the momentum swing. If they only get 1 this entire half, I still think they have a potential for a comeback. Maybe not to win the entire game, but for a comeback. And right now, this should be an easy round for them as a MOA on into the B site. Was not a huge B stack, but Ox and Nathan are actually going to get 2 kills. First of all, and this is going to slow down the push instantly. Buy time for the backup as well. And they're doing tons of damage now. On to Seminal. Seminal are falling apart right now. 2v4, a 1v4 situation. Felon, he's going to have to clutch us out. He gets 1 frag in consolation, but no more. As we just said it out. Seminal, they need to get a couple, but they fell apart right there.
Yeah, Mr. Ox was one of the players I highlighted with their stats. There's a reason why. I feel like he's going to be a heavy contender for his team, so we'll just have to see if he can continue the play.
Yeah, Ox up there 3-1. The scoreboard a little bit glitched out, but we can still see 3-1. God at 3-1 as well, and we will. Seminole might be pushing themselves over that, but now MVP able to get the first frag. Down to 7 HP in the return, but a frag is a frag, and COD managed to taking out Project Kid. It's a nice shot with the MR96. You don't want to be messing with God there when he has that gun in his hands. And MVP, once again, takes down God, eliminates that threat instantly. And we said this should be a round for Merciless, due to the fact that Seminole only have pistols, but we just saw how last round went, and it could go any other way instantly now. So, Felon not going to be able to do much as Robalo. If he could pull off a miraculous play, that would be insanity, but I don't think he's going to do that.
He did get a 1v3 clutch last week, and that's not going to be it, though.
It was a costly round, though. Merciless, they take 3 casualties, and so Seminole did do economic damage despite only having the pistols. That bodes well for them, and they can play a little more aggressive into this next round. But God, they're actually going to full save, I think. Some of their players can't buy. Spacey has low money. Yeah. So they're going to do a fast B play here. And it's going to be Ox to hold it down with his teammate over on that bomb site, Nath. And what can they do? They see the nades coming out. Nath, oh, what a nice quick shot already. They're already out on the bomb site, and they're just going to mow him down. Not a single player falling for Merciless. Seminole get obliterated on the bomb site. That was a phenomenal hold. So sublime.
Yeah, both those 2 players holding that site just took basically the whole team down there. But it'll be interesting. Now they're going to buy up. So we'll see. If Seminole loses this round, they're going to be pretty low on economy.
Yeah, they would be, but they have saved up quite a bit of money, so We'll see what they can do. Rapallo opening frag onto Nath. Bodes well for them finally going into this 5th round. And Spacey opens up another side. Now the defense getting strung a little bit tight right now. Merciless have to gather themselves up. They have to make an alternative plan here as they have already become very thin. Their defense is spread so thin now, and Ox really the only one to hold down this B bomb side. If they do decide to go B, it should be an open round for them, but they're just holding on over towards this A position right now. Nade usage very good on the Seminole side, but Rapallo caught off guard, and that might alert them of the A presence here. They only saw one player, and that's Sterling taken down already. This is a 5v3, and now a 3 versus 3. They want to slow it down just a little bit though. Ox playing an off angle, and he's going to get caught off. He's going to get one, actually. What a remarkable shot. And agonized. He's going to fade. Followed up now, but MVP, what can he do? He has a smoke grenade. He's gotten a kill. Now it's isolated into a 1v1 situation. God has the bomb planted now. And MVP versus God. These are two seasoned players going up against one another. The bomb was just planted though, so MVP has ample amounts of time, but if God doesn't check his flank, he's just going to get caught off guard. This is the tense moment. MVP, he's going to get that time again. He's going to get the clutch. A 1 versus 2 clutch as MVP wins the round for Merciless, and they keep their lead going strong. 4-1 now. Seminal not able to find that round.
Why didn't he check? Why didn't he turn? I can't believe that.
I'm at a loss for words as well. That was... I'm not sure.
That's very uncharacteristic right there, but you know what? Big stage, big finals, you know, anything can happen.
Anything can happen indeed, and right now Seminole showing that, or Merciless, as a matter of fact, showing that even against a top contender like Seminole, they are putting up a big fight. These rounds pretty convincingly going the way of Merciless too. They've had a couple clutches, but still quite convincing on some of those rounds. As Seminole want to isolate some players over towards that B bomb site. But we have seen fast rotations here from the side of Merciless, and their ability to buy time for their teammates to trade on in has been phenomenal. So the CTs gonna have a lot of work to do, but they are good at handling this capacity of work as Ox, speak of the devil, finds Sterling down, and now gonna take another life as well. Ox, you are a monster right now. God able to answer back with one more, and they know another plays over towards mid, but Project Kid just rushes down, and now the last player spotted over towards Museum. Seminole have been looking dry in this T side so far. Felon should hear a player over there, but he's not able to get any more. And Seminole, they're playing this quite slow, and it's not working out for them very well.
Yeah, usually they're pretty aggressive on the T side in the past matches throughout the season, and it's the slow play and the passivity by them is not paying off on the T side.
Usually, though, Seminole have been known to come back, so even if they start slow, they have good instincts, and God right there, just a pre-fire. Phenomenal shots, spots another player out, and they could get 2 for 1 here as they are just crushing in on the B-bomb site. The B-bomb site under lots of pressure as the trades have come in now, and they are going to try and barrel their way on into that B-bomb site. Completely successful there as Felon will take 2 as well. What a phenomenal round for them.
That's what we were just talking about right there. That aggressiveness helps them. I think if they continue to do that, maybe round towards B and then go towards A, they'll kind of catch Merciless off guard.
And like we said before, Seminole have the firepower, so those aim duels, they will often go the way of Seminole, so Merciless are going to have to be aware of that if they do take those one-on-one fights. Lots of damage actually exchanged. MVP down to 24 HP. That does not bode well for him whatsoever.
I like how Seminole's being super aggressive down mid here.
Yeah, they pushed up so far ahead. I don't think they know this. Might not be aware, but oh, Ox is 1 step ahead. They have 2 players covering mid from both sides as well. A site and B site watching over towards the mid presence, and so Tectonic here Gonna watch over to his museum, but no action coming there. Felon able to get one return, but have they bought enough space for themselves? It's a 2v3 situation in Seminal. They might have put themselves in a little bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time on the clock here. All Merciless has to do is sit back and play some defense here. They got all the areas covered. They got mid and both bomb sites. They should be good.
The weird thing is, though, they're not going in the same exact place, so if they don't get traded out, this is going to be disaster for Seminole, and right now they see it. The presence of this Ox is going to be in this off angle right now. They shouldn't be aware of this, as they're having to deal with A and B at the same time, and Ox and Project Kid set up the crossfire. Impeccable.
Right now, Merciless is kind of putting on the clinic here, but again, it's still early. Best of 5.
Yeah, we've seen.
Yeah, Mr. Ox going off 11 and 4.
Good rounds for him. God 9 and 6, but Spacey's not a player you want to be seeing going 1 and 7. These star players on Seminole, they have to show up if they want this match to be competitive. Sterling able to get 1, but MVP trades in return on 2 HP though, so they're actually getting quite a bit of damage done. Seminole gonna get taken down soon though, so now Nath is just gonna get the nice triple. So smooth. That was a mellifluous round from him. The aim on point.
Yeah, I don't know right now. Seminoles, they're struggling, but it's a CT sided map. I predict they'll get at least two more rounds on the T side.
Like I said, I don't think it matters how many rounds Seminole get, because they are very capable of coming back, and this is the best of 5 once again. Let me remind all the audience, so a lot of it will come down to stamina, which team can play with the better tactics, better aim, better game sense for longer, and Sterling's gonna get that shot right through the smoke. Early plays there. As now with the 5-on-4 advantage, they haven't had the advantage into many rounds this half, so finally with the man advantage, Seminole have something to work with, and when they do have these man advantages, they tend to work out in favor of them.
Yeah, and this is also Merciless's map pick too, so if Seminole can steal this from them, they're already at an advantage going into the next map, which is their pick on Grounded.
Seminole very dominant on Grounded, and Merciless have been battered by D2R in this tournament nonetheless, so we'll be seeing if Merciless can put a fight on Grounded, but for the time being, Seminole, they want to capitalize on the man advantage that they have, and God able to get another one in a 5v3. Surely Merciless can't come back from this, but the bomb is solo over towards that glass position. Gonna finally, or mid position, gonna finally rotate back, but time is running down just a bit. They have 35 seconds, and now finally they're making their way onto this bomb site. So now Sterling able to close out the area, and this should be a 3rd round here, unless Nathy can pull off a miraculous clutch, but I think he's just gonna save at this point.
Yeah, he should definitely save it. Oh, but it gets 1. Never mind.
There's a nice quick shot there, but this clutch is far from possible at the current moment. Not even going to attempt it. Is it Nathy or Nath? Is a real question.
I've been saying Nathy, man, so well, I don't know.
We're going with Nathy. The casters don't even know what's going on here, but Legacy and I, we'll just call him Nathy for now. Sterling, they do get these round, and Seminole, with the replay staying alive, they can consider upgrading into the next round, or they don't even need to upgrade at this point, so they just need to keep themselves alive for the coming round, and they'll be able to put this in, have some stable economy going into this 11th round.
Just looking at the scores right now, Robalo at 5 and 9 is not something you want to see either.
Yeah. Robalo is having a tough game, but Spacey having an even tougher game, and Nathy gonna throw that smoke out early just to discourage any early aggression from the side of Seminole. You see here, God is gonna have backup with Spacey over towards that mid position, but Spacey has not been able to create any openings yet, and denied another one once again. Stopped dead in his tracks. Tectonic is just gonna be waiting here. He knows he doesn't need to push out anywhere, just watching the angles, and Seminole they've lost their man advantage instantly. Now, 4v5, this should be an easy round for Merciless.
It should be, but the tables can turn really quickly if Merc decides to flank them too. Seminal will be in a big trouble.
Yeah, it's looking like this round might be going the way of Merciless, but a lot of room to play with, and the CTs bunch up over towards this mid position, very far aggressed actually. Nox is going to spot another one out, and so they have huge positioning versus Seminal right now. Very centralized in the area, so these rotates could come out very quick. Project Kid, if he does get one kill, will get traded pretty quickly, but MVP also very low in actually, so Valo does get one. I don't think they're aware of how low some of the players are, but oh, Agonized, that's Felon gets another one, and now 2 versus 3 situation. They do get the bomb plant actually, which is very impressive, and Rabalo going off with another one. This was a 3 versus 5, and now Rabalo, he shuts it down. Project Kid in now a 1 versus 2. This round has turned on its head, and I think Rabalo might be able to get it. He gets the triple kill. Seminal, they pull it back in the most magnificent way possible. And 4-7.
I said Rabalo is the best in NA. This dude can go off at any time and at any second.
Long and quiet game for him, but he steps up right when he needs to. And Seminal, they're going to be happy about that, but Merciless got to be scratching their head. How did they lose that round?
Yeah, that's something you don't want to see. I don't even want to know what the comms are like.
And once again, that momentum has encouraged Seminal to be their aggressive self once again. The early pick from God and Felon once again. They're going to dominate on this A bomb site. Only one player left near A. That's going to be Tectonic. Able to get one shot onto Felon, but Felon was that player who was pretty low, so they're not going to try and contest. Get that bomb plant down pretty safely. And now the retake is on. 3 versus 4. Not sure if they spotted anyone. They know players are over towards that top position, but Rabalo's going to take down Nathy, and now Sterling not able to get one, but still a 3 versus 1 as Spacey gets the better of the timing, and now Ox has nothing he can do. 7-5. And just as we saw Merciless were dominating, their lead has dwindled down to only 2 rounds ahead of Seminal now.
Yep, I did say they were going to get a few more rounds, and I thought Seminol's looking good going to the flip here.
Yeah, they heard us and they said, "Nope, we're not going to be that team that you think we are right now. We're gonna prove it wrong to you." So, right as we were saying it, I think this is the first time we've seen Merciless on an eco this entire half. They've been very dominant. But Sterling able for 2. Good for 2. And actually, Tectonic going to do a lot of damage onto Felon right now. One straight bullet could be the end, and that's going to be it. Felon does get taken down, and now Tectonic. 3 kills so far. Or I don't think he has 3. I think he has 2 kills so far. Still a tremendous amount of damage done in a 2v3. Seminal could very well do this if they hit up the right bomb site at the right time. But Ox has very good positioning right now. Spacey is going to be the opener here, but they have 55 seconds left, and Ox is looking exactly at the angle right now. If Spacey peeks out too wide, he will just get taken down. And right now, this duel, Ox knows that one's over towards that mid position. They're going to rotate a player over towards Black to make sure that they can't get anything done there. And Spacey, oh, he's going to get taken down. Nice shots there by Nathy. And now just down to God. Has a lot to do in a 1 versus 3 situation. They know he's over towards glass now. They've spotted him out. Nathy wants to go for the knife kill, I think. Not. Oh, okay. God able to get 1, but only 20 seconds left. He might just opt to save this gun at this point.
Yeah, it looks like Poppy Tech and Ox, they're gonna save their weapons as well. Easy round for them. That's gonna be a round here for Merciless. They said, "Why did you run away?"
Yeah, they're just having a little bit of banter now, but
friendly banter.
8th round here for Merciless. Seminal able to get 5, and 5 is still respectable for the T side of Legacy.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. A lot of Sim win in the chat now.
A lot of Sem win, that's correct. Right now, Sterling, he's going to try and ingress over towards that museum position. Seminal, though, they have set themselves up in a pretty standard default. All across the map here. Poppy Tech is going to be able to get one frag there. Nice positioning next to the bamboo. Not easily spotted. That's a pretty good off angle he used right there. And once again, the early pick going over towards Merciless. Seminal have been struggling when they don't get that early pick in MVP. Through the door, I believe. Got another kill on God. 2 versus 4. Seminal, this round is over before it even began. Unless they can pull something truly remarkable off. Which they have actually in the past, but it hasn't been looking like them this game. Well, Spacey, the return spam takes him down to 3 HP. There's not much that can be done there. I think the 9th round is going to be going the way of Merciless now. And so this last round of the half, well, this will hopefully give Seminole a boost if they can win it. But Merciless have been looking so strong. So if Merciless win it, they will also have a huge confidence boost going into the second half.
Yeah, if you look at Merciless's scores, they're pretty equal all across the board right now.
Yeah, very close actually, you can see. Hawks, MVP, Nathy, they've been popping off. Having phenomenal frag games, and the teamwork we've said has been doing well, but Sterling able to get that first fill in the tech.
Oh, look at Nathy here pushing all the way up around.
I don't think they're going to be aware of Nathy's positioning this quick. He was so fast on the flank. And now, oh, they are aware. Actually, they put 2 players there. They stationed one. Oh, the transfer! What a nice shot! And oh my goodness, that retake was sublime. Merciless in a blink of an eye. That was a 5 versus 4. Or 4 versus 4, I think. And Merciless, they do not drop a single player in that retake. What a phenomenal retake there. I could not have seen a better retake in my eyes.
That flank there by Nathy all the way around was huge as he got 2 kills.
Yeah, that was a insane flake. Also insane flick. But now let's see Seminole on the CT side. Can they pull anything, any new strats? The CT side is definitely my favorite side, but this is going to be a big test here for the 2 B defenders. It's going to be God. They're going to be pulling like very far now. They're going to call for rotations. God not hitting any shots just yet, and he actually gets tagged down to 8 HP. And so Agonize, that's Feln, able to get 1 kill first, but this retake is on a 5 versus 4. And how well can they hold these post-plant positions? Now 1-on-1's taking place. Rapallo able to get another one as well, and Seminole look very poised to take this bomb site once again, but Project Kid's able to get 1, and they're actually having a phenomenal crossfire. A 3 versus 2 situation. Tectonic is going to drop another one, and now a 2 versus 2. They're both trying to defuse it. Oh! Tectonic goes wild on the pistol round. 11-5, and they steal it away. Merciless. What an attempt by Seminole, but Merciless just rip it apart.
Wow, that was, yeah, that Merciless came back there with a vengeance there. It wasn't looking so good for them, but I mean, they caught both of them during that defuse there, so they're up 11-5 here. They could run away with the lead.
Yeah, this is looking like a Merciless side at half. I think they won both pistol rounds, did they? Or no, did Seminole win the first pistol round?
I think Seminole got the first pistol round. Okay,
well, Seminole got the first pistol round. They're going to need to get this second round in return, though. They do have the first frag, but Spacey is going to be playing close angle with this.
He's got that Winchester.
Yeah, the M1887. Not looking too hot for them, but Merciless have been looking so strong on Legacy. They've definitely done their research and found able to get 1 frag, but they still have the better equipment on the side of Merciless. So Poppy Tech able to get another one. This is a pretty slow round, but trade's coming in pretty even. So God able to get another one to Poppy Tech. And Seminole, if they can actually chain together a couple kills, they'll definitely have a huge advantage coming into this round. But with 35 seconds left, I think they're trying to get the idea of what's happening here. rooghz is going to be rotating over towards that B bomb site with a bomb. And they're actually going to be rotating as well. Spacey has an idea, and so 2 players are going to be here. This is going to come down to a time crunch. If Merciless can't get these opening frags onto this bomb site, they might try it. But oh, God gets 1, and now they've delayed something. rooghz has to be able to get this kill now. MVP does get the flank on, but this is the more crucial kill. rooghz, can he get anything done? He does get the bomb plant just in time. And so this retake's going to get infinitely harder. God can't do anything there. And Rapallo actually able to get 1 frag, but MVP versus Rapallo not able to spot him out. And MVP wins it out with 40 HP, 12-5, as Merciless pull another round in their favor.
Yeah, the snowball is happening here for Merciless. They're starting to steamroll through. And this could be a first map for going towards Merc. This was their pick, so let us know in the chat. Do you think Merciless is going to take this one down?
And Merciless have been looking... They've been looking like Seminal on this map pick, honestly. They have given Seminal a taste of their own medicine. Tech able to get that first frag. That's on the side of Seminal. Oh, on the Merciless here. Merciless have 2 Seminal players, which is very confusing for us. But right now, all these trades going the way of Merciless, and now Rapallo, the last man standing, gonna get taken down as well. 13-5.
Yeah, this should be a buy round here for Seminal. We'll have to see what they can do here. They gotta do a lot here. They got a huge mountain to climb.
Yeah, they need 8 rounds to just tie the game. 8 rounds in a row, that is. And that's no easy feat. Merciless have been very confident with their peaks, very confident with their tactics, and so it's shown that it's paid off well for them. You see here Seminal not playing too aggressive, but Nathy's all the way in this B bomb site. I don't know if they've spotted him at all right now, but oh God, this timing! God and Nathy on the other side of the same statue. I don't think they know about this. Who's gonna get him first? And God's gonna be able to get that kill. He's gonna get 2 as well, and 3! He triples up! Can he get any more right now? He's an anchor on this B bomb site. Spacey able to take another one down, and God, what a highlight reel. Unable to catch that on my end, unfortunately, but I saw the kill feed, and it looked
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Spectacular. Now Tech, the last man standing here on the side of Merciless. Not much he can do, as he's gonna get destroyed on that bomb site. And finally, Seminal, they pick up 1 more round.
Yeah, that's the first round they needed on the buy round. Get some confidence back. They could get a few more. And then it'll be 8-13, but it'll still be a mountain to climb.
Yeah, Seminal mountain climb, as well as Merciless having money to buy into these rounds too, so we're not going up against eco buys or anything like that. It's a full buy on the side of Merciless, but I think Nathy wants to get aggressive. Spacey able to get 1 frag down first, and that's going to give them a big confidence booster as well on the opposite side for Seminal. He does get taken out of 22, but does he want to aggress even more? I don't think he does. This is Tectonic. Just going to retrieve that AK now. Hopefully get out with his life intact. As Merciless, they lost the first pick, but still have a chance to win it. Not as likely, though, in this round, as Seminal are going to be going all in from here on out to try and pull this insane comeback on their side.
Yeah, I think Merciless wants to end it, though. They want to make this quick here. I mean, they definitely don't want to see it come to 13-13, or else their self-esteem, their motivation, their confidence will definitely be going down.
Yeah, that's something we talk about this best of 5 finals. A lot about how long they can stay in the game for, but rooghz actually able to get 1 frag early on, and that might be the sole defender they have on B. Felon able to get one in return, but they have to rotate every single person off of this bomb site. Felon, though, doing so much damage. What more can he get? He's spotted out from that statue 2 position, but he could get a lot done. And MVP takes one down, so now a 3 versus 2 situation. Turned into 3v1. MVP, if he could hold this off, this would be phenomenal. Gonna try and spot out the first player. He knows that there's a couple coming in from mid. And he's playing a pretty uncommon off angle, but he is gonna get spotted from behind. And that almost turns into a disaster from Seminal. They do get that defuse, though. The bullet's running out. You know MVP could have done something dirty right there. But 7-13. And Seminal, they get 2 rounds in a row. They need to convert a couple more, though, for this to become at least somewhat competitive.
Yeah, it's it could happen. It could definitely happen if they keep getting some more rounds. Gonna then as soon as you know it, it's 12-13.
Could be, but 5 more rounds in a row is a big call, even for a team like Seminal. Still, though, they've managed to get that first pick once again on the CT sign. They know they just have to be very, very passive, and God able to get another one as well. Sterling, they have this B bomb site on lockdown. This Felon wants to peek the mid position. He's going to get a kill through the wall, through the wood, and right now a 1 versus 5 is on the cards for Ox. Able to get the first frag, but no more, as Sterling is going to take him down 8-13 now. 3 rounds in a row for Seminal, and they're trying to claw their way back into this game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep quiet every time I kind of say, "Hey, that's what happens."
It's the caster curse.
The caster curse or blessing, I don't know.
It depends on who you are, who you want to win, but the current moment, we're seeing a lot of damage actually done on both sides, I do believe. Sterling down to 13 HP. And Ox on the 19, but still the weaponry definitely favors Seminal, so Merciless have a tough task in this round. But right now, Seminal, I think they're gonna mount a comeback at this point.
Well, if any team can make a comeback, it's definitely...
Yeah, it's definitely Seminal. They do have the knowledge to. They might have been humbled a little bit by the first half, but to no avail. They are going to be contenders to come back in this map, if anything. So Agonized once again gets another frag, and Agonized coming in for more through the door, spotted that player, and now playing very passive. All 5 players staying alive for Seminal. That's a huge boost for them, and they can build up a lot of money. And no bomb plant for Merciless.
Oh, score round by round. Seminal coming back in this.
They are slowly chipping away at Merciless's lead, but one slip up could cost Seminal the entire thing, and Merciless could be taking map 1. This is just map number 1 as well. If Seminal are playing this lights out, they might have just taken that first half as a warm-up. And now we can see this top tier aim coming in. The aim on Seminal has been star-studded. Right now, MVP, what can he do? Trying to spot out any new information over towards that A bomb site, but nothing can be spotted right now. And oh God, gets another dirty peek. God has been on a tear this half. 25 frags for him, 10 above anyone on his team. And Ox, Poppy Tech, Nathi, MVP, they are all very close. All actually 18, except for MVP, I do believe. He has 14, but Ox is able to get another one right now. So God really spearheading this comeback, but Rise, just as I say it, MVP and Ox, they come back for 2 more, so a 3v3 situation right now, and Spacey able to get 1, and these are both snipers here. They know that. They throw a nade down there. They know it's a done deal for Merciless. They do have the bomb, but right now, oh God, makes a huge mistake, and now they're going to be hightailing it over towards that B bomb site. Can they get any openings though? And oh, MVP gets another one! Spacey has to do this all alone now in a 1 versus 2. This has turned its head. Merciless had no chance in this round, and now they have all the opportunity to steal this one away. 2 versus 1. It shouldn't be going in the way of Spacey. It should have never gone in the way of Merciless in the first place is Spacey. He's going to have to make this retake pretty quick now. Don't know if they're watching over towards this position as MVP has eyes on it completely, but he's going to turn his head away for a different moment, and MVP gets taken down. They're both really low right now. He could do this, but the time is ticking so low, and he's not going to be able to do it. A mess up by Seminal allows Merciless to get one round closer to taking that first map.
Yeah, they're one round closer, and that you said it before the start of last round. Now they're rounds away from that first map. It looks way different at 14-9 than it does at 10-13.
Yeah, those two scorelines are telling two completely different stories. And right now, Seminal, their backs are against the wall. Only 2 more rounds that they can give up right now. Spacey trying to see what he can do, trying to get that damage done. He knows that there's a player over there who's going to instantly soak up that nade, but Tectonic gets the better of him on the aim duel. And Felon gonna do quite a bit of damage, but not enough to kill anyone just yet. And they're gonna audible it on over towards that B bomb site. It's gonna just be down to God once again. If he can hold down this B bomb site on his own, he's gonna be able to get that first frag. Can he get any more now? He's gonna spot 2, but no more. MVP has him pre-aimed, and now a 3 versus 4 retake. This is very dire stuff for Seminal.
Bomb has been planted.
Merciless looking so strong and poised to take this map. Number 15 up on the cards for them, but right now they have perfect postman positions, and Ox gonna mow down Sterling. Last player is gonna be Raballo, and he has nothing he can do right now. Not able to get anything done. This is match point for Merciless. And Seminal, their comeback have been stifled so quickly.
Yes, it's been halted. They got like 4 rounds in a row. Now match point for Merciless on their map pick.
Right now, I see you chatting away in the chat, Legacy, but right now they're doing all the work. Seminal want to stay in this game, a 3v3 situation. Can they get anything more though? Seminal, they are clinging on to dear life, and God has the perfect flank. The God tier flank, 2 massive frags, and that shuts down everything. Oh, the triple through the wall. God, you are a monster, just a monster, and he keeps them alive for 1 more round.
That was huge. God has had multiple rounds here on this CT side where he's got 3 frags or more. This could be huge for them if he can continue to play at this pace. It's do or die at this.
He has 29 frags on his side. His team lagging behind, and he's just dragging them with each and every step, every single time. Trying to get all these frags for him, but his team has not been able to help him that much. God, single-handedly carrying a 1-man army right now, and Seminal, what can they do? They're trying to hold on, and they are holding on to this B-bomb site. Raballo spot another player over. They know that the B area is under attack, and oh, what a shot! Actually, 2 shots in return, and now Merciless, they have an opportunity to pounce on this B-bomb site, but Sterling is playing around the smoke very, very cheekily. Can they get anything done here? MVP is going to get taken down. Sterling, is he going to get any more? Can he spot out any more? That smoke being very tantalizing right now, but Poppy Tech over toward this glass position. That nade might not do damage, but it's going to scare him off, and now there should be a done deal here, but Poppy Tech, he could seal the deal here. A 1 versus 2 situation, and Agonize, he's going to have to help his teammate out because not sure if they know he's here, but actually, oh, he's going to be able to isolate into 1v1. And Agonize, can he win this one out? Is it going to be on the side of Poppy Tech? Can he get it out? Oh, no, he can't. Felon saves the day once again for Seminal, and they are winning these rounds by the skin of their teeth right now. Seminal, how are they staying alive in this matchup?
This is intense here. We thought it was going to be close. We didn't think it was going to be this close.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can win 16-15. That is a unique part about Critical Ops. It's not like CSGO where you can only win when it goes into overtime. This is a win it or lose it situation. There is no overtime here. And Merciless, they are just rushing on up. Oh, double kill from Felon and Sterling able to chime in for one more right now. That saves them on this round. 2 players over to the top. Rabalo able to get one more. And now just down to Nathy. I think they've bought themselves a 12th round here if Nathy doesn't get this clutch. But Nathy, very capable of getting the clutch. 21 frags to his name. Doesn't have the bomb, but he's just going to wait a bit. He has a lot of time, so. Hoping that Seminole make a mistake. Seminole are not a team to make too many mistakes, though.
Not with God and Rabalo alive. I don't think they're going to make a mistake here.
I'm reading the chat and I see ops. I feel bad for people who live with Coolmark. Calling me out here, but Nathy doesn't have the bomb. No, I'm just loud because I got the mic close to my face.
He's passionate about
I'm passionate about it. That's absolutely right. Nathy also passionate about winning this round, but with 30 seconds left, can passion turn into a round victory, in a map 1 victory? And it cannot. Answered by God.
Wow.
He's dropping 31 frags. He is 13 frags above Agonized, Sterling, and Rabalo. That is a phenomenal performance from God, and for him to be carrying his team right now, his back must be in pain.
He is playing a God tier, if you will.
Yeah, far beyond. He is, I guess you could say, the Simp or the Zaivu of Critical Ops for his team right now. They're in this game mainly because of him, and Sterling able to answer that first frag up. But Spacey gonna try and get that frag out. I don't think that nade landed, did it?
No,
it did. Oh, it did land! Proving me wrong as a 5 versus 3. This should be pretty good for Seminole. They might get their 13th round here, and this map gets ever so closer to Seminole taking it away, but one mishap from Seminole, and that could cost them the entire map. All of their hard work on this comeback for nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely demotivating to make the comeback and then lose right before you get that win. And especially like we talk about the psychology of this best of 5, like the calms. Everyone's got to stay calm. Even if you lose a map, you got to come back stronger the next one.
Yeah, I think that many players see the advantage of a best of 5, but if you do lose a map, it's not the end of the world, right? You have so many more maps to make it up. But the thing is, does that energy stay up? Does that mental fortitude stay up? And can they get anything done here? Is Tectonic not able to get any more? 35 seconds left on the clock, and the MVP has the bomb, but no opportunity into this round. And so MVP gonna get shut down as well. 13th round for Seminole. Merciless, we thought they were going to close this out. It was 15-9, right? I thought it was 15-9.
Yeah, it was 15-9, dude, and it's Seminole clawing their way back in this, showing why they're here in the finals, like, and God's going off.
God is having a phenomenal performance here. Imagine if he drops 40 frags. I don't think it's possible, but he's at 32 right now, and Seminole have been playing so strong this game. They just need to hold on for 2 more rounds to tie it up. 3 in a row to win the game, though. And these setups have been very good for them, but I don't think they're going to expect 3 players over towards mid. They've given up mid completely. They don't want to check it at all. Rabalo, if he throws a nade, there'll be tremendous damage done there. But he is wide out in the open right now, and Merciless are not making a move whatsoever. I throw that flashbang over to discourage any pushes quickly, but if they throw another nade over, that will be devastating for the side of Merciless.
Yeah, Merciless stuck in the middle here. They're trying to set up a crossfire. When will they make their move and push?
Rabalo saw one. He's going to throw that nade finally. And now, I think quite a bit of damage, at least a little bit of damage done onto MVP. Down to 83, but this is going to be an explosive play over towards that B bomb site. Is God ready? He has no backup at the current moment. Just him and him alone, and he's going to have to be the linchpin here on this B bomb site. Has a lot of work up for him. And they're finally going to rotate a player over towards CT, but is it too late? 30 seconds left on the clock. They have a lot to do with him, and they take down God instantly now. Rabalo does get another one. He gets 2, though, and he gets 3! Can he close down the round right now? 3 versus 2. Nathy's on the flank, though. I don't think they expect Nathy on the flank. A 2 versus 2 situation. And right now, Felon could come in to deny it. They know it plays over towards mid position. And Rapallo, oh, they're going to retake it to perfection.
Retake.
14-15. What a round. Seminal, we thought that was over. We thought Merciless, after picking off God, they had the round. They had the map. But Merciless crumble. And Seminal prevail on the retake. 14-15. This is why Seminal are known for their top tier play. Yes, they might have been down 9-15, but this is a 5-round comeback, and even if they lose, they can keep their heads held high with how much of an effort they put into this map.
I mean, if this is a taste how the best of 5 is going, we may...
Yeah, we may be going the distance here, but it's going to be a very fast play here from Merciless. They're going to be rushing on this B site. Once again, God going to be tested in a different position right now, Statue 1, and I don't think they're going to be aware, but he can't get anything done. No frags for him, and Raballo's going to have to do so much once again. Raballo with 2 already. Can he get any more? The bomb planted right now, and no, he's going to get taken down by that nade. 3 versus 3, and now this is looking like a crumble situation for Seminal. 2 versus 3. Sterling, they're going to have to be perfect on this retake. Spots a player over towards Glass. And Spacey, he's going to have to do a lot of work, but he is already spotted right now, and this is so difficult for them. So difficult, and right now, I don't think it's possible. Spacey has a 1 versus 2 on the cards. That's 100 HP, but not looking likely for him as Tectonic and Ox have perfect positioning, bomb ticking down, and I think this is going to be the round here. Merciless are going to pull it back, and by the skin of their teeth, 16-14. Seminal, they tried so hard, but they couldn't get it done, and Merciless take map 1, 16-14. What a match. That's all I have to say. What a match.
Huge match. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we're going to go on intermission here. Hashtag finals to enter in the giveaway. We'll probably be doing it maybe beginning of the 3rd map, but we're going to take a break here, guys. Thanks for tuning in and stick around.